I thank the gentlelady from North Carolina and also my colleague from Indiana. Madam Speaker, I rise to express my deepest concern that the President of the United States has signed an agreement with the leading state sponsor of terrorism, Iran. We now have, from this administration, we have collectively created a way for Iran to create a nuclear bomb. This agreement endangers the lives of Americans by providing billions of dollars in sanctions relief for Iran to continue killing Americans. The lack of adequate safeguards and controls in this plan literally allows Iran to choose if and when they agree to verification is deeply troubling and should be to every American, especially when we start by lifting sanctions without any verification. Also, let's not forget that by lifting the weapons embargo, Iran will increase their stockpile of missiles, ICBMs, directly from Russia, able to strike this homeland and other more advanced weapons that will lead to an arms race in the Middle East. Once again, the President is bypassing the American people by threatening a veto of any legislation that comes from here that would curb his agreement. The President of the United States continues to reject the will of the American people. As this unrest continues, the United States has to maintain our rich partnership with our allies, including Israel, sitting directly in line with Iran. And I just want to say to my colleagues here just very quickly, let's not forget that it was just a couple of months ago that Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel stood in this very place right here. It was an unbelievable moment for this country. He traveled all the way here to tell this body and to tell the American people how bad of a deal and how dangerous this agreement is. And if you weren't here, I can tell you there was electricity in this place. People were moved, and America heard for the first time what a danger this was, not only to us and our homeland, but the existential threat to the nation of Israel. And they moved. And the next morning, our nation was not the same. And I just appreciate so much to my colleague from North Carolina for allowing us to talk about this tonight. So the American people know that this is not just a bad deal. This is not just a danger to our nation. This is the complete unraveling of the Middle East as we know it today. And we're going to do everything we can. I can tell you I'll do everything I can to make sure that this bad deal goes away and we do what we're called upon when we rose our right hand to take these positions, which is to protect this nation from attack. And I yield back the balance of my time and thank you very much for doing this tonight.